Hi, hey, it's Kris with the Felt Recoil podcast, and we're here at the Hudson booth for the Hudson H9 at NRA Show 2017. Mr. Cy Hudson himself. The man that sketched it in your green book, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Thank you, Kris. I Felt Recoil. Yes. So there is some confusion. It was an original sketch in my green book, but whenever we started talking to engineers, I got real technical and started using PowerPoint. And so it was really an awesome start. You can see the really terrible sketch that we have out there on our Instagram and Facebook. But this is where we ended up. The H9 is our flagship model. It's an all-steel construction. The premium features that come with it standard: Trigicon HD front sight, VZ G10 grips, Hogue G10 lower backstrap, forged steel slide and grip, and that's all covered in black nitride by H&M. So going into a little bit about the pistol, it is a striker fired pistol with an extremely low bore axis, but what matters is that it also has a 1911 style trigger. And so what that means is, instead of introducing an off-axis technique in your grip and how you shoot, you're going straight to the trigger and then you're pulling straight. There is no movement to interrupt your sight picture during your shot process. And I usually mess it up, Kris. Sight picture shot process, but I got it that time. Good stuff. Visually, if you look at the trigger guard and you look at how little space our grip actually takes up, that's where you visually start to see what we did with the pistol. Usually in 1911s right around here. And so what we did is, we didn't exactly get rid of real estate, we redistributed it down and forward. Our front barrel lug is right here on this locking lug, and the barrel cam is on the locking lug, and our full-size recoil spring is down here. That actually matters because of what bore axis does for you is, as your slide moves rearward and your torque starts about your wrist, the higher your grip purchase is, the less it's going to torque. Well, what also matters in that process is where your slide bottoms out. And on our pistol, it bottoms out below and in front of the trigger guard, which is below the plane of your wrist. So mechanically, our pistol has to produce less torque about your wrist, meaning the muzzle flip has to be less mechanically. Someone told me it's like science or physics or something. I'm sorry, I can talk guns, but physics and all that stuff is not my best suit. It is a 15+1 9mm. It will ship with 3 magazines. We are shipping at the end of June. That is an announcement we made here at NRA. Someone kind of got ticked us and said, "You should have told us earlier." Well, this is America. This is our company. We will tell you now. But no, we're really excited to get this in people's hands and get y'all shooting it. Thank y'all so much for the support and everybody who's helping us out and getting the demand out there. So you're gonna lock it to the rear like a normal pistol. You're gonna push like an AR. You're gonna rotate like a SIG, and then you're gonna push down, press forward. You do have to pull the trigger, and that is a personal philosophy of mine. I do not like creating a zip gun unless it's on purpose, because if you don't have to pull the trigger, you might pull off the slide, and there might still be a round in there, and you have a striker, and it can have a spring, and it can shoot. I would rather not. I'd rather clear it. And then you're going to put a little upward pressure on the barrel and the slide, and it's all going to come off. That is the one big difference, is that the recoil spring is retained by the chassis insert. So that's your only small difference in your manual of arms. Did I talk too fast?
No, you're fine.
I've done this a few times.
It's so much to take in because there's so much new stuff to it. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, at SHOT Show, we focused mainly on the main features. We focused on the 1911 style trigger. We focused on the low bore axis. We focused on the striker system. Here at NRA, we have more people, and we have some people who've already seen all the videos, so we're doing a little bit of a deeper dive into what's making this tick.
Absolutely. We love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate yours.